Atlantean Fishstick has just came back off vacation but found out all his family members have turned into statues at Coral Cove, so 1 like equals 1 prayer for Fishboy. So Season 3 so far of Chapter 2 has been a series of predetermined or already expected map changes leaked at the start of the season, and everybody's been looking forward to the moment that Epic Games declared not only in the Battle Pass trailer, but on their official website, stating upon it receding so far, the car vehicles that we've seen driven for the first time in said trailer would be available to use as a transversable vehicle around our Fortnite island. With us being over halfway through Chapter 2 Season 3 now, you would have thought that they'd already be in the game, but despite them not being in the game, and players expecting them upcoming either in the update that just passed or the following days, Epic Games came out on the official Fortnite game Twitter last night stating that they won't be in the game due to glitches for another few weeks. And speaking of that few week period, well, there's currently only a few weeks left of this actual season ending on August 27th, 2020, at the time of me recording this video. Because of this today, I figured we'd not only go over all the details regarding the cars and eventually what they'll be like upon release close to Season 4, but a ton of Season 4 details in itself and what to expect coming throughout Season 3 up until this new season rolls around. Despite the upcoming car vehicles being delayed, we've got a ton of interesting things happening in the near future of Fortnite to do with events, free rewards, and so much more. So make sure you're sticking around and watching the full thing today. And quickly before we go any further, don't forget, if you buy anything from the item shop, to be rocking code FriendlyMachine. If you let me know in the comments that you're rocking this code, I'll try and heart every single one I see, as this not only helps me out as a creator, but I use the funds to directly put them back into the channel to try and meet this 5 daily gift limit with every 24-hour period, of course, that passes. So if you want to potentially receive a gift off myself in the near future, make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your Epic Games ID down below, so that way perhaps I can get around to sending you your very own gift. And even if you don't want a gift, perhaps you're V-Bucks rich, make sure to hit that big red button anyways, as 70% of all eyes on screen right now haven't done that, and we're so close or rapidly approaching 2 million subscribers, so with everybody's help today we'd be there in no time. Okay, so perhaps the first thing to mention is an upcoming free reward that literally everybody can earn. You don't have to own the Battle Pass, you simply need to log in between July 27th and 29th to receive this upcoming Verve emote reward, which is actually the announced Finally Emote Royale contest winner, where basically people previously had the option or eligibility to have their own dance integrated into Fortnite by submitting for it over on TikTok using the hashtag Emote Royale. Many people thought this was going to be a 2FA reward and replacing because of that the Boogie Down emote, but it looks like now these are 2 free rewards that we can very easily earn from not only logging in between this July 27th and 29th period, but from enabling 2FA. And speaking of enabling 2FA, around this time also between July 25th and 26th, you'll need this if you have the eligibility in terms of devices to then participate in the Galaxy Cup tournament, and don't be put off by that competitive feel with this being a Galaxy actual cup to earn the free skin, by placing at certain levels in all regions, of which are all on screen right now, because you can get the free Galaxy wrap for simply playing throughout 5 games in total, obviously seeing it out until its natural end, whether you win or get eliminated, so not leaving. Believe it or not, today it's actually Fortnite's birthday, the 3rd year that it's actually been out right now, as it released on July 24th, 2017, and ever since then has soared to popularity and seen spikes of up and downs throughout certain things happening, whether it's live events or actually the launch of new seasons. Just in case you guys haven't been playing Fortnite for a full year already, we see a birthday event commemorated around this celebration or kind of milestone that Fortnite has achieved in terms of age every single year, with map changes, complementing a challenge set and free rewards we can earn in it for not only Battle Royale but Save the World too, and not to mention the birthday themed or wrapped battle bus with a candle representing obviously the number of which the birthday actually lands on top. For this reason, considering Fortnite's birthday number 1 and 2 have already rolled around with their particular revamped battle buses unique with the candle number, it's safe to say in the upcoming days or when the challenge set is released for this birthday event number 3 in Fortnite, Fortnite, we'll be seeing a battle bus for the first time revamped in this birthday manner in Chapter 2 with a number 3 candle over the top. Many people thought the birthday event this year wasn't going to be too good if not forgotten about, considering, well, obviously there was expected to be a lot of things upcoming around this time. Most specifically, in this season anyways, being the car vehicles. However, they've been delayed, and I believe this is partly reason for this, so Epic Games have time to space out their content whilst they also work on Chapter 2 Season 4, which is even currently being tested on the staging servers. How we know this coding is referring to Chapter 2 Season 4 is because it states V14.00, meaning Season 14's updated version of Fortnite, as we're technically currently in Season 13, and for that reason, if you didn't know, that's why every update in Chapter 2 Season 3 is referred to as 13 point something, the current version we're in being 13.30. Believe it or not, this isn't abnormal for Epic Games to work on seasons way in advance, considering, if you remember, and speaking of battle buses yet again in this Fortnite Pro-Am short, this was released in Chapter 1 Season 9, however was only made a forefront or became relevant in Chapter 2 Season 3, releasing again as previously mentioned on June 17th, 2020. This being 4 seasons in advance from the release of this Pro-Am trailer at the time of the Fortnite World Cup in Season 9. With this said, and obviously with Epic Games working ahead and being seasons far from now in terms of their knowledge, this then begs the question, why can't they speed up the process to add cars, or simply speed up the process of fixing the bugs or glitches stopping them from being driven in-game currently, or even seen around the island as a prop that we can simply use for cover or harvest for material? Well, sadly I don't have all the answers in that aspect, but what I can show you guys is a made or simulated version using Unreal Engine 4 by Sizzy Leaks, Swan Leaks and also Nearby Leaks that gives us an early preview of what the driven cars, or what driving cars will actually look like around our Fortnite island when they're eventually added into the game. For now, this is just a small teaser, as we're going to be referring back to this and showing you guys the full gameplay that they sent me. Obviously they'll be linked in the video description down below too, but first, before we reveal all the stats and everything surrounding cars that we'll be able to interact with or use in game upon them actually being activated or available, we still have a few exciting things left to cover that not many people are actually talking about. One of perhaps the more exciting things are the summer challenges that we're going to be seeing soon implemented as a part of this Summer Splash event. As you guys know, last year for 14 days of summer, we got a challenge set with one reward revealed every day for 14 days in a row with a subtotal Peely Smoothie back bling reward, but this year, upon the summer update being implemented or event going live in Fortnite, we haven't seen anything of the sort, not even one reward. The difference between this year's summer event and last year is not only the different map that it's going to be obviously taking place on, but the fact that this summer event is going to be running past 14 days until the end of Chapter 2 Season 3, even if it gets extended. And for that reason, we've already found 2 free rewards that we'll be able to earn in this upcoming challenge set in the coding that many data miners have been tweeting about, but just so you know, here's all the context behind how they found it, and the particular strings of coding that tease that these will be free rewards, this wrap, and also the harvesting tool meat cleavers. In terms of more free rewards that everybody will be able to earn, I'm sure a lot of you will have already heard about the upcoming FNCS Cup rewards for simply watching the tournament gameplay over on Twitch streamed. Well, it turns out this is going to be taking place near toward the end of the season, mid-August, and here is some additional information on screen right now regarding that, obviously, then giving us a further insight in terms of how we can earn the free rewards, which is pretty self-explanatory in all honesty. Despite these free Twitch rewards that we already know of, however, and that additional information given, Twitch Prime have actually teased them making a reappearance in Fortnite or implementing a new loot pack since their very last or most recent one, which was in May 2018, over 2 years ago. How they teased this was replying to Fortnite when they tweeted out their item shop rotation, as they do every night when this does happen, stating, "Got our summer fit on," implying that they're not only going to be implementing a Twitch Prime pack, new full of loot in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3 even, but it's going to be of summer theme and include an outfit, as it says "Got our summer fit on," being short for outfit. Also, not to mention, with the release of the Emote Royale winning emote that we can claim as previously mentioned at the start of this video as the first free reward, called Verve, We also have an upcoming contest-winning free item that everybody will be able to claim soon. Epic Games obviously hosted, quite a while back now, the Fortnite Spray contest where players could submit their designs to eventually or potentially have them, the one winning one, on a spray in-game that everybody can then get. And considering sprays never come to the item shop and the fact it's not a huge free reward, we'll be getting this for free. The Epic Games stated they'll come out with a method instructing us on how to get this at a later date. With that out the way now anyways, perhaps the moment you've all been waiting for on the lead up to Season 4, the car vehicles, and ultimately all the stats we know about them in terms of using them, or the features that allow us to use them, such as fueling up in multiple ways. Also, whilst I read out this information that data miners have found in the coding and then tweeted out, you guys will be watching the full concept gameplay of driving cars made in Unreal Engine 4 by the 3 people previously mentioned, linked in the video description down below: Sizzy Leaks, Swan Leaks, and Nearby Leaks. Okay, so in terms of cars, the first thing worth mentioning, provided by FireMonkey, is not only a full map coloured overview of the water level today receding again on July 24th, 2020, but it's going to be receding yet again on July 27th, 2020. Considering we're getting closer with the water receding to the reveal of the secret city of Atlantis, and now that all the roads are pretty much above water, connected at certain points to different island or terrain areas anyways, it's safe to say the island is fully prepared for the release of cars despite the bugs and glitches Epic Games need to fix in the upcoming weeks. Also, a data miner called Nutella came out with the following information squashed all about cars into just 2 images, and here they are on screen right now. He actually kind of missed a few details, and feel free to pause the video if you want to get a better look at these, but the things he didn't include we're going to be just going over now, so once you've paused the video and read all of these, we can move on to this next information. That then being, if you've unpaused just now, the fact that we can not only fuel up using a portable method, being the jerry cans, and fill these up at the gas pumps, but upon holding them and fueling up, we can hold our weapon simultaneously without putting it down or taking it out of our inventory and shoot other players. But the downside to this, upon obviously fueling up or holding a jerry can with certain amounts of fuel in, if it's shot at, it can explode and actually deal damage to us the players. And speaking of damage to us the players or other players, like every other vehicle such as the boats or helicopters, upon going at certain speeds into another enemy player, they will not only bounce away but they will take damage. And this is the same for cars, obviously at different speeds taking different amounts of damage, but despite it only affecting the enemies in these 2 cases of boats and helicopters, we may now actually be ejected or bounce out of the car ourselves whilst bouncing other players off the bonnet or other areas of the car that's hit them.